VSOP, hiphopandwrestling.com. Happy New Year. What a way to start off 2023, because in a stunning turn of events, Vince McMahon is back on the board of directors in WWE.
WWE shares surging today, up more than 19%. As Vince McMahon makes his return to the company's board of directors.
Soak that in for a second if you've been enjoying the last 6 months of WWE TV, which has not been perfect, but boy, has it been better. That's right, Vince McMahon is back. Vince McMahon is back. Vince McMahon is back. Oh, shit. Let's talk about it. Vince McMahon has always been a powerful force in the world of professional wrestling. He was the man behind World Wrestling Entertainment, leading the company through its most successful years and turning it into an international phenomenon. 6 months ago, a scandal shocked the entire wrestling world.
The wrestling world gets rocked by the headline hitting today that WWE founder and CEO Vince McMahon is stepping down as chairman and CEO.
WWE founder Vince McMahon has stepped away from wrestling as the board of the company investigates a $3 million payment made to a former employee with whom he allegedly had an affair.
WWE launched an investigation after receiving anonymous emails and discovered other secret settlements with former employees.
It emerged that Vince had been using hush money and sexual harassment to keep some of his employees quiet about certain matters within the company, so they say. Translation, Vince McMahon can't stop chasing them hoes.
Stop chasing them hoes.
So, of course, this caused a big public outcry with people calling for him to step down from his position as chief executive officer or to be fired outright from the WWE altogether. But after much deliberation, Vince chose to retire from all involvement in WWE, with his daughter Stephanie McMahon taking over as co-CEO with Nick Khan and Triple H leading the creative team. So if you're wondering how this came to be in terms of him coming back, well, it's quite simple. It was a gangster power play. He still was the majority stockholder of WWE stock. Therefore, he still had influence. Vince McMahon felt it would be necessary for him to come back to strategically plan how WWE can go about renegotiating their television contracts in 2024, but also set themselves up for a potential sale. And he felt that he would be vital to making those things happen. Now, that's all fine and dandy. I don't necessarily care about him coming back to help from a business standpoint in growing the business or facilitating the sale or helping negotiate those new media contracts. I don't care about anything except his input, his direction, or his leadership when it comes to WWE creative, which right now Triple H is in charge of. And while the rumors are that he still wanted to have a direct influence or input on creative, he did put in a released press statement that WWE has an exceptional management team in place, and I do not intend for my return to have any impact on their roles, duties, or responsibilities. That is what Vince McMahon said in writing in a press release announcing his return. WWE informed their talent that the comeback of Vince McMahon would not affect any of WWE's daily activities, particularly Triple H as head of creative. Now, if this is accurate, then Raw and SmackDown will continue to set higher standards and include more fresh faces. However, in the event that Vince McMahon was to take control of creative, we should have some reservations. I'll definitely be turning into all 3 hours of Raw tonight to see exactly what's going on. Now, with so much new talent that debuted or re-debuted or got a makeover in the last 6 months, it's reasonable for other wrestlers to feel apprehensive about their future. Johnny Gargano, grand opening, grand closing. Karrion Kross, awesome entrance, but we wish you luck on your future endeavors. Santos Escobar, adios, senor. Brock Lesnar, WWE champion for the 30th time. Hit Row, top dollar. See ya. Mandy Rose, welcome back. Now, it's not guaranteed that he's going to come in and cause major disruption right away, but if it's the same Vince who shows up to the arena every single show and sits backstage at the gorilla position and yells in the headsets of the announcers. Speaking of the announcers, are they going to reshuffle that team? We don't know what's going to happen. We can only just watch and observe. All I want is for them not to fuck up WrestleMania in LA. I have not been to WrestleMania in a couple years. I was actually looking forward to this one under Triple H's guidance. Please don't mess this up. Please don't mess up the best storyline in wrestling with the bloodline. Please, pretty please, just keep your ass on the board doing executive boardroom shit and keep your hands out of the creative process. It's time to evolve. Return of the McMahon. Once again. So let me know what you think about this return. Is WWE doomed to repeat itself with another couple years of shitty creative, or are we going to let Hunter take the wheel and take us to the next level? Thank you for tuning in. hiphopandwrestling.com. VSOP out.